What's good, people? It's your boy The Kitchen. Now, I just finished doing the Melissa Ford video, and after I did that, I go onto Instagram, I do my normal thing, I see what's going on with my family, my friends, I just scroll and scroll, and my algorithm brings me to some random woman. Well, she's not random. She is a Instagram influencer that does cultural commentary and she teaches business. And in this video, she talked about the Joe Budden podcast Patreon leak. And this is what she said.
So Joe Budden's making 900K a month from Patreon, and his co-host just found out that they're working for peanuts. DJ Academics leaked the numbers. The cast is questioning the split, and suddenly everyone's talking about monitoring Joe's finances. But here's the thing that nobody is saying out loud. Joe's pulling in nearly 11 million a year. His co-hosts, they're on salaries while he's building an empire. The Joe Budden podcast isn't just content. It's a media company. And like every media company, there's owners and there's employees. And Patreon takes their cut, Joe takes the lion's share, and everybody else, their talent. But why is Joe the only one making the real money? Because Joe owns the name. Joe owns the brand. Joe owns the Patreon account, and Joe owns the IP. When you Google Joe Budden podcast, guess whose name comes up? His co-hosts might bring the chemistry, but Joe brings the business structure. He's the one signing contracts.'s the one taking meetings. He's the one who built the audience before they even showed up. And if we think about it, if Ice and Ish left tomorrow, would the show die? Probably not. Joe would find new co-hosts. But if Joe left, there is no show. That's the difference between being talent and being ownership. But if I was them, here's what I'd do right now. I'd document everything. Every idea you bought, every connection you made, every single time you saved the show, build a file. Then sit down with Joe, not as employees begging for scraps, but as business partners discussing value. We've helped build this to $11 million annually. Here's our contribution. Here's what we want going forward. Option one would be an equity deal. We want 15% of the company split between us, right? And then option two, a revenue share. We want 20% of all Patreon income moving forward. Option three, walk away and compete. We're starting our own show. Thanks for the masterclass, Joe. It's been great. Joe built this from nothing, took the risk, owns the IP. That's why he owns the bag. But leverage isn't just about who started what. It's about keeping it going. And to be honest, if you're irreplaceable, act like it. This one's probably going to split opinions. Whose side are you on? Talk to me in the comment section. And what would you do?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this random woman was cooking. She made a lot of great points, in my opinion. So much so that Joe, in fact, liked the video. And as I said, she made so many great points that I decided to go to the comment section just to see how everybody felt about the video. And who do I see in the comments? Not only in the comments, but his comment is pinned to the top of the page. And it says, option 4. People are just happy. And he said that because obviously the woman gave a number of options that the co-hosts should do to raise their leverage. Now, if these guys are truly happy, which I don't believe, why comment on it? Although I do believe that Ice himself doesn't really care about the Patreon leak, there's a number of co-hosts that I think do care. Obviously Ish, I think Ish is wishy-washy with it. I don't think Parks cares at all. I don't think Imani cares at all. In fact, Imani was happy. Imani on Spaces said that he's happy for his guy because he was there from the beginning and he's just proud of Joe because he has come a long way. So I personally don't think Imani feels any type of way about Joe making that amount of money. Now, when it comes to Melissa and Flip, oh, these guys, it's the opposite. In fact, Flip even reacted on Spaces when the leak dropped. And if you guys didn't hear that, here it is.
I don't know how I felt about that. I mean, you told me, but I didn't know you was gonna fly. That's big. Well, tomorrow isn't promised, but what tomorrow is pod day, and you will face this. Good luck on how you navigate through this, because I ain't letting that go. And did like a whiteout, like they removed the shit you try to block, and it was showing numbers. I don't know if that was real. You try to black some shit out, some type of program to remove it. I don't know if that's real, but
They took the black off of it.
Oh, so that's real. Oh, I'm about to check you. Yeah, I'm about to
They
see
took
it.
the black
Hey,
off
yo,
of it.
OG, I'm about to see you, OG. I'm about to see you. I'm gonna see you. I'll be there.
And like I said, it's not only Flip that felt away, because Melissa Ford actually tried to do her own investigation, because she actually was kind of skeptical because she didn't believe those numbers. So in an episode of the Ian and Mark show, she would actually go onto the show and ask Ian questions about the Patreon check while looking very, very good, if I say so myself. And I feel like this was calculated as well, because if I'm Melissa Ford and I still look good at damn near the age of 50, I'm going to show off my assets in order to get what I want. But if you guys didn't see that clip, here it is.
Okay, so yo, Ian. Joe posted something on his Instagram story.
Strip club?
No.
Okay.
It showed how many unique visitors visit Patreon. Would you ever be comfortable sharing those numbers? For real, for real? Because it said something like 30 million unique fucking visitors. Is that true?
You're putting me under a lot of pressure right now.
I won't tell anybody, I swear.
But I feel...
I swear I won't
I
tell
believe
anybody.
you badly. I want to tell you so much. Mel, I want to tell you.
What the fuck?
Shh. I said
I
no
re-up my contract for what? And
Mel,
that's how
Mel,
much
Mel.
fucking money you all are making?
Mel, no. It was a joke.
I need
It was a
a
joke.
I
It
need
was a joke.
I need
It was
a
a joke.
do-over. I
It
need
was
a fucking do-over.
It was a
Ian.
joke, Mel. I was joking. I just felt comfortable in the moment telling you. I was making up a number. I don't tell anyone the fake numbers or the real numbers. But you just put me under pressure. You pressured me. Entrapment. That was entrapment. That was entrapment. It was entrapment.
I have a feeling that it's close to that.
You do?
I have a feeling it's really close to that.
Then don't you feel good about your deal?
Can we do maybe an amendment? Kind of like the Constitution. You know how they do amendments to the Constitution. So let's do a little amendment to my contract. I don't know.
There's a possibility at some point that there's an amendment. But this can't be the reason you get an amendment, because this was just a meeting.
Talking about leadership and increasing my role.
Potentially making you lieutenant of the pod.
Increasing
Would
my
you rather money or the
responsibilities.
ability to hire, fire, suspend, and get rid of?
Money. Money,
That is
1,000%.
What I
money.
thought you would say.
Money.
Mel?
Money.
Mel, there's so much more money to be had. You know I was joking about what I whispered in your ear.
So as you guys can see, Melissa went all out to get the answers she was looking for, and it seemed like she got the answers. And now it seems like she was lowballed, because now that she knows how much the JBP are making monthly, she now wants to renegotiate her contract. And I honestly feel like she probably didn't get the number she was looking for originally, because not only do I see the energy shift whenever her and Joe are podding, but I also see it online, because she is promoting that OF account like her life depends on it. And there's a certain percentage off as we speak. So if you guys are fans of that content, you guys can go ahead and buy it, because it's ending in a few days. But in all honesty, I feel like what that woman was saying in that video clip, when it comes to showing your worth, and these guys are talent at the end of the day, she's 100% right. These guys, if you feel like you are valuable, you should keep a file of all the things you have done to boost the numbers. So say if a clip of you went viral, keep that in the tuck. If you create a segment that the fans grow to love, keep that in the tuck. Do all these things to show your worth and to show that you are irreplaceable. Do what Mark did. Not to dick ride or nothing, but Mark is doing the perfect job. I mean, when Mark first arrived, apart from them calling him a panderer, apart from them saying that he sticks up for Mel too much and agrees with her too much, he was funny out of the gate. So much so that he started winning Podder of the Month various times. Then he would make appearances on the behind the scenes show. Yes, the same show that these guys would walk away from as soon as the camera hits them, and people would then love Mark on that show as well. So much so that they changed the show to the Ian and Mark show, and now it is hilarious. I mean, it's so entertaining that fans are now comparing it to the original pod. They feel like it's better than the original pod, which I don't think. It's only been a couple months, like, come on, chill. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is that you have to build up your cachet, you have to build up your value, and you have to view yourself as irreplaceable and make those steps. But how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like these guys don't really care about the Patreon leak and this is all entertainment? Or do you guys in fact feel like there are one or two co-hosts that genuinely feel lowballed? But like I said, let me know how you guys feel in the comments. And until next time, it's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.